Allison Janney and host Jimmy Kimmel. Plus, Max performs. And from the red carpet's hottest looks to the biggest moments backstage, it all starts right now.
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
I am Spartacus.
Hello, gorgeous.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. Hasta la vista, baby.
Keep on off. I see dead people. Run, Forrest, run!
Houston, we have a problem. We rob banks.
Hey, Stella! I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
As God is my witness, I will never be hungry again.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Do you like apples? Well, I got her number. How do you like them apples?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'll have what she's having.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Shut up! You had me at hello!
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Love means never having to say you're sorry.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
Snap out of it!
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore!
I'm king of the world!
Show me the money!
You shall not pass!
You can't handle the truth!
You're out of order! You're out of order! This whole trial is out of order!
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
Seacrest, you listen to me and you listen hard. You're about to go on to the Academy Awards stage. And Seacrest, you're going at a youngster, but you have to come back a star!
Time to make our own memorable quotes. Raise the damn score.
Now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
That is so nice.
You guys look great. You were here last night for the Oscars as well?
Yeah. I believe everybody slept in their seats.
Fantastic.
Is that correct? Yes.
So it is Monday, March 5th, 2018.
Yes, we are live from the Dolby Theater and the stage of the 90th annual. How's your voice? I feel like you've been talking for hours and hours.
I was talking on the red carpet. I went home and I hosted myself last night for dinner by myself.
Did you host yourself?
I kept saying, coming up, you're going to have a salad.
Yes.
And then next, you're going to try to go to sleep for 2 hours.
When we return,
The
a
alarm
glass
will go
of
on.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Did you get some rest?
We went to the production meeting and we ate some very cold and gelatinous pizza.
Yes.
And I rested. I got about 2 hours of sleep, and here we are. And yeah. Hey, thank you.
Please,
thank
no,
you.
we are here.
I'm going to tell you a secret, but I don't know that Christopher Buckle wants me to tell this secret, but I'm going to tell it anyway. When he glued on my false eyelashes, he glued a part of my eyelid to my upper part of my eyelid so that my eyes look open.
It's working.
It's working. Who needs an eye job?
Could we all have that? So we've got a big show for you today. Best Supporting Actress winner Allison Janney is here. After an incredible night. Her first time also at the Oscars last night. She had been invited before, but she wanted to wait until she was a nominee, and last night a winner.
You know what? It worked out in her
fine,
favor,
didn't it?
for
Yeah.
sure, yeah. And you weren't the only one on the red carpet. You know, our Maria Menounos did some coverage for our show, so she's going to give us all the scoop on who was wearing what and what she saw and everything, yeah.
And we're going to see what happened when this one right here, Kelly, was backstage. And she talked with all of the big stars, the big winners, and I took a peek, and when I walked back there, I saw gummy worms, gummy bears, and tequila.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All of the food groups.
This is why America loves you.
All of the food groups we had covered.
We had them all covered, yeah.
We had them covered. Allegedly, there was water, but we never saw any
We needed
of
that.
Nobody ever asked for a water. Just a tequila or, and Swedish fish, too.
Swedish fish, yes. So
yeah.
you'll see those
also, we will have, Max is going to be here, yes. With Nash performing their big hit, Lights Down Low. Yeah.
Great song. You will love that. Not too easy to sing at this hour live in the morning.
That's what I've been told,
right?
Yeah. I've been told, I mean, you know, spoiler alert, I did visit Ryan on the set of American Idol. Don't want to tell you what happened, but singing early is hard. That's all I'm going to say.
Jimmy Kimmel, he did such a great job standing right here last night, hosting the Oscars. He has the ability to just make you feel comfortable, and he's charming, and he's funny. And the minute he finished the show, he came backstage to talk to me. Here's what happened.
Hey, man.
Great job.
How you doing? Thanks.
Congratulations.
I'm glad it's over.
Here, come sit.
Okay.
Take a break. Are your shoulders coming down? Are you?
Well, I'm wearing shoulder pads. I don't really have shoulders, so they went down a long time
How many
ago.
jackets did you do tonight?
All of them. I wore all the jackets.
Every single one you had.
You know, it's funny. For so many years, I had one sport jacket or, you know, one suit, and now I had 3 in one night. I set a new record. 3.
I like the one in the middle. It came to.
That's the one
The
my
horseshoe
wife
one.
liked. The
Really?
middle one.
She and I have similar taste.
Yeah.
We both like you. How do you feel coming off of hours of doing that in front of the world?
It's a long show, you know. You're back there and you're like, oh, it's still happening. And it felt like it should be over. It should have been over after Frances McDormand, after that unbelievable speech. I was like, okay, well, that's it. We're not really going to be able to top that. But we did have a jet ski to give away, so.
That was actually, while we talk about that, you're probably starving, and so we ordered this at noon.
Oh, my God. Wow, that's, you know what?
It looks a little glazed, but.
You know how they say there's no bad pizza?
True?
They're wrong.
So that jet ski was great. I was actually thinking, because we're going to do the show from the stage in a few hours.
Right.
Maybe we could use it if they haven't shipped it out yet.
No, it's here. I mean, it's going to take some time to get out of here. Yeah.
What do you do during the commercial breaks? When you're not on, what are you doing?
I just hang around and, you know, just look at people backstage. It's funny because you have these moments with people who you don't necessarily know, and it's like, oh, there's Nicole Kidman, and she seems to be taller than I am. I don't know how this happened. That's what's going through your head? Yeah. And then you don't know if you should talk to them because you're both on the show or if what, but usually there's a little bit of back and forth.
I love this morning, you had a picture of the priorities in life. You made Oscar pancakes this morning.
That's right.
That before you came in, obviously. So that was the most important thing.
But not the statue Oscar, rather Oscar the Grouch.
The green. What color was it? It was
He's
blue.
green, yeah.
Is it green or blue?
You don't know what color Oscar is?
Is he green or blue?
He's green.
Oh, he's green, all right.
Did you grow up without color television?
It's been a long day. Yes, I had black and white. So you come in, what's the day like for you before it goes live?
We do a whole show before the show. So last night we did the show. We did a big rehearsal of the show. And then we do it again in the morning to time. So I got about 4 hours sleep last night. We got, you know, we're there till midnight, and then we started again at 9 a.m. the next morning.
I love going over to the theater in the middle of the show. You went into a movie theater with moviegoers. It seems like that's a risky play.
I like at least one of the things in the show to be risky and to not know what's going to happen. And so not everybody loves that. The producers are like, oh, maybe we should, you know, tighten this up a little bit. But I love the idea that it could go horribly wrong.
What do you know? What's set up and what's not set up?
Nothing was set up. All of those people were told they got free tickets to a screening of Oprah's movie, A Wrinkle in Time.
Right.
So they came, and you know, we were able to find out who was coming to the theater and make sure, and we're not going to have any security problems with people. But other than that, they had no idea what was going on, as you could see. And I have to say, when they started, I didn't realize they'd get quite that excited, and I didn't realize they'd all jump up out of their seats and start crowding around. And I had a moment where I thought, oh, maybe this was a mistake.
Maybe they were right.
Wonder Woman is going to have to actually fight people.
We're thinking about, this is your second year, we're thinking about what is the perfect gift for the second year. It's the cotton year. 2 years. 2 years something is the cut.
Oh,
so
I love Q-tips.
We brought... Gelman doesn't have those this year, but we brought you this as your gift for hosting the Oscars twice.
This is, I imagine that not too many of these shirts get sold. Thank you.
At the end...
Were you at Hot Topic today?
Forever 21. At the end of the show, last year, of course, and it was a fantastic open. It was the right amount of having fun about last year's incident at the end of the show. Tonight, where were you? Were you worried about anything happening at the end?
You know, I have a sick sense of humor, so I actually said to my cousin Sal, I said, Sal, when Warren brings that envelope out, you run out there, snatch that envelope, and just keep running until morning. Just never, ever stop. Because imagine that. They'd stand there with no envelope. It would have been fantastic, but we chickened out.
What happens after? What are you going to do now? Are you exhausted? Do you go out?
I'm going to go out for a little while. I want to celebrate primarily with the writers and the producers who've been working on this for the last 3 months, and so it's nice to have a little bit of time, and then we have a show tomorrow night.
You do have it tomorrow,
yeah.
Right away. Are you going to do this next year? You think there'll be 3 years in a row?
No. It's enough already.
Well, great job, man. As always, perfect. You make it look seamless and fun and comfortable and always wonderful.
Thank you, darling.
Jimmy Kimmel, thanks, man.
Two of my favorites. My two favorite guys.
That's so great. Deserves all the success.
He makes it look easy, and that job is impossible.
Exactly. Coming up next, Academy Award winner, Allison Janney. Right back.
Still ahead on Live, Max featuring Nash performed their hit song Lights Down Low. Kelly takes us backstage at the Oscars when she talks to all the night's big winners. Maria Menounos reports from the red carpet. And coming up next, Academy Award winner, Allison Janney.
That was the life-changing moment last night when she took home the gold for her role in I, Tonya. Please welcome Academy Award winner, Allison Janney.
Just now when you said Academy Award winner,
Yes.
that was extraordinary. Thank you.
Have a seat, but
gosh,
it's very slippery. Remember last night?
I know.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
believe
you
it?
gentlemen, you with your suede jacket, you were sitting in my seat.
Wait, which one?
You, right there, you with
You?
the bear. Yes, that's the lucky seat. And Meryl was sitting where Gelman is sitting.
Well, he makes it that way every year.
I can't believe it. You were sitting exactly where Meryl.
That's no. Okay, so have you been to sleep yet?
I had an hour. I had about an hour.
But was it? It was a really good hour.
It was a
right?
really great hour,
Yeah.
and I have to admit, when my hair and makeup team knocked on my door this morning, I was like, no, I was not. I was sort of a little cranky.
Yeah.
And then I slowly started to wake up, and just now when you announced, when you said Academy Award winner, that's when I really. We all started to cry back there because it was the first
That's
time.
forever
It was
gonna be.
really.
And anytime, from every movie from now on, they'll be like, and Academy Award winner, Allison Janney.
It's
right?
truly, it's an amazing thing, and yeah, it's going to slowly start to sink in. I think I'm going to just burst into tears the minute I get a little sleep, or no, believe me, no sleep, because I have to be at work in like 5 minutes.
Are you going from here to work?
Yeah, I have to go to my mom's show, and
Listen, when you, be honest, put Oscar
I know,
down.
you hold-
Yeah, I'll hold.
Oh, it
Yes,
looks so pretty with you.
It's meant to be.
Do you want to?
It's meant to be.
You want to hold him? Yeah.
He's kind of a nice.
He's heavy. He's heavy. So when you go to work at Mom,
Yes.
okay? See how we're moving it further and further over there?
We
Gelman,
don't want to take
make a distraction. So
Is
when
this
you go
my
to
drink?
work at Mom,
That's what it gets me.
that's your drink.
Put it next
That's
to
your
it. It's a
drink.
pacifier.
That's your drink. We'll get you some water. When you go, though, when they say, okay, lunch break's over, you're going to take a little longer, right?
I got you. Wait.
You know, it's true. This Oscar makes you drunk with power. I was just telling the audience.
You got so excited you slipped off.
Before you came out, I said we had a real problem with these chairs. All of the stars kept falling off the chairs last night. They're very slippery.
Here, use that as a weight.
Yes. So tell me about the bird little man. Now, you know, you made... there's a moment, and your performance is so good that I forgot you were Allison Janney, and I think that the Academy saw that, we all saw that. Like, I forgot that you were you, and I really believed that you were LaVonda Harding, and you worked with this bird, Little Man.
Yes.
Are birds easy to work with?
Well, I don't know how many people own birds. I'm an animal lover.
Yeah.
I absolutely love, but I don't know birds. I know dogs and cats.
Right.
Birds I've always been a little afraid of because they fly and stuff. I don't know. And I don't know what they like, what they respond to, and I was very nervous about it. I auditioned 3 birds for that role.
Yeah.
I did. I got to meet 3 birds, and one of them was, you know, squawking too much, and the other was crawling around in my hair. And Little Man just kind of was so chill and hung out on my shoulder, and I was like, yeah, I like this guy. And then we got into doing the scene, and I had this breathing plastic tube in my because they wouldn't let me smoke around the bird. Thank God. I did, and I decided, well, then she must have emphysema. Let's give her emphysema because. And he was, you know, pecking at the plastic tube in my ear, but I didn't care. I thought he kind of fueled my performance in a way. He made me. I felt more. I had to tell my story, and I love him, and I tried to get him to come to the Oscars with me, but he refused.
Well, you paid homage to the bird last night backstage, didn't you?
I did pay homage to the bird. Do you remember anything? Because
tell me your name again.
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah. Wait, oh wait, there you are. Wait.
Oh. Oh, I love that.
I'm so glad that was us. I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
I know. I heard
somebody's being harmed backstage. So now we of course have a gift for you. Gelman promised last night. I don't know if you recall.
Yes, I do.
Gelman promised that you could take your bird with you.
God. And I love how you have a shoulder strap.
Yeah. The bird can never get away from you.
We hot glued that ourselves, just so you know. Congratulations, Allison Janney, the Academy Award winner.
Your speech was amazing last night.
Thank you. I was deciding whether or not I should go with that joke at the... Right back from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood.
Still ahead on Live, Max featuring Nash performed their hit song Lights Down Low. And you won't want to miss it when Kelly talks with all the winners moments after they've won as she takes us along backstage at the Oscars.
Come again.
So dramatic. Time out. Everybody remember when we did that before?
Yeah, it's
Just did it again, because it's Hollywood.
So before the awards are handed out, there is a whole other extravaganza going on. The stars step out of their limos onto the red carpet. As I go through puberty right now, all is revealed. Maria Menounos was on the red carpet for us. She saw it all. She survived, and she's got this great piece.
Yeah. I think she's here. Is she here to enjoy? Come on.
Maria, you want to come out?
Maria Menounos.
Oh my God, you look insane. Oh my God.
Good
I don't want to get body makeup on you.
Can I just say something? I love your lip. You look like you're wearing Dorothy's ruby slippers on your lips.
Oh,
So
I love
pretty.
that. That's my favorite movie. He did put some glitter on there.
It's really pretty. I
Yeah,
like
it's a
it.
little trick.
I mean, I've got to tell you, of all of the women on the red carpet, you held your own. You're so glamorous out there last night. You
Thanks.
looked
Oh my God, thank you. I did. You know,
You guys are so easy. This was so much fun, and it was so simple. We had a great time.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So give us the scoop. Like, what did you see? Fill us in.
Oh, we saw so much, guys. It was a beautiful sunny afternoon in Hollywood. Let's set the stage. Everyone was feeling the love. I'm kind of feeling the vibe of what you guys were doing earlier. And celebrating life. I was right there in the middle of it all, guys. There was excitement. There were a few surprises. Let's take a look.
It's Hollywood's biggest night, and here on the red carpet for the 90th Annual Academy Awards is where it all begins, guys. Bring on the glitz, bring on the glamour. This party's just getting started. All right, all right, all right. You look fantastic.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
I can't believe I'm finally here.
So I see you didn't bring any birds with you.
I thought about it.
Did you?
I actually did.
I can't believe this is your first nomination, but who cares? You're here, and it's going to be an incredible night.
It is. No matter what, it's going to be an incredible night. But I can't wait till my category's over.
Camille and I were giggling on the way here. We had that great little butterflies in the stomach like we had last time we were coming here when I was nominated. It's always wonderful to be here.
So it's like a date night.
It's a what, date night?
Date night.
Oh, hell yeah, damn good date.
I greeted you
Thank you very much.
champagne. Come up, you beautiful people. You look like Oscar queen.
We are in battling ball gowns.
What does it feel like being here tonight? Do you have a speech prepared?
It's totally surreal. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be something just in case. No, it's great. I mean, it's the friggin' Oscars. What's going on?
I don't know if you saw my big bow.
I love the bow. It's incredible.
I said my bow is as big as my butt is tiny.
Do you have a speech prepared?
I got something then up my sleeve because it's kind of lousy to think you can wing it. It's not, yeah, it's better. Yeah, if I had to get up, I think I could say a few things.
Great.
You should have seen us before all of this.
That was a lot.
Yeah, we look like two wet cats.
Thought I saw you at our bar last night.
Cheers.
I like the glamour and the excitement. When we celebrate the best in our industry, it's just the overall excitement of it.
I'm excited because I'm presenting 2 categories that Baby Driver is nominated for. So I have the ability to give us the win. I've gotten a lot of pressure from the studio, from the producers to just call out Baby Driver.
You get thrown into it so last minute, you crush it, and now you're nominated for an Academy Award.
It is odd.
How were you able to prepare so quickly for that?
Well, I had to use my imagination a lot.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
The Queen meeting the Queen.
Thank you.
Who are you guys excited to see here tonight?
I have to say I'm so proud and happy for my dear friend Guillermo del Toro. I was in his first studio movie.
Guillermo del Toro is going to win tonight. I'm pretty sure.
It's amazing. It's the Oscars. And
so many
to watch this on TV, and now I'm here.
We all have all this going on all the time. But what I loved is when you said, when you watched this movie for the first time, you saw how beautiful you were, and it like brought me to tears. I'm gonna cry now.
Yeah, listen, I had no idea, and I was getting compliments on the set, and I was like, oh, wow, I guess I am beautiful.
Have you warmed up yet? Should we warm up now?
I think I've been. Well, no. Let's not do a public warm-up because nobody can see what we do when we warm up.
No. I think we should.
No. It's very embarrassing exercise.
Exactly. All that. And what's your whole look all about? What was your vision for this?
No, I love something just a little airy on the shoulders, you know? Yeah.
I'm already scared and he hasn't shown up yet. I'm still scared of you.
Hello, why are you scared of me?
Just in my own defense, it's really Jordan Peele who's the genius behind Rose and any scariness that might ensue, but I will take partial credit for the evilness. I'm really sorry.
It's so good.
23 days we put that together.
23?
23 days, yeah, 23. It was a rough ride.
You know, I have the good fortune of having a number of friends nominated. So, you know, when you see some of your dearest friends all nominated for Best Director, it's incredible.
Everyone has a speech just in case, but It's a blessing to be here.
Can you drink on TV before like 9 o'clock? Is that what happens in America?
Yeah.
Cheers.
So you're presenting tonight.
I am, yeah, with Lupita.
Well, have you practiced the names?
Yes, I have.
You just saw my husband freak out internally. Look at him.
Well, listen, here's the good thing is that she's the one announcing the winner, so she's going to be saying the name.
So it's on Lupita.
So I hope she's practiced for that.
This is my first time ever being at the Oscars. I'm presenting at the Oscars. It's like a dream come true. Let's talk about the necklace.
What is it? How many carats?
Oh, I want to steal it, but there's too many bodyguards watching.
You're
my
Wonder
all
Woman.
the time. I know.
Kicked her out.
So I should do the right thing, though. I should
steal it.
Not steal it.
Presenting?
I am presenting.
Nervous?
There's always a certain performance anxiety, but it doesn't matter whether it's the Oscars or the PTA. Just getting up in front of an audience, you don't want to mess up.
When you're, on this red carpet, you're being photographed. Does anything go through your head? Are you nervous? Do you enjoy it?
It's like an outer body experience.
Yeah.
It's like getting a good massage, It's like you gotta just sort of go with the flow. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that analogy really worked, but something like that.
Are you gonna go to the party?
Yes, I'm going to all the parties. I'm going to nay-nay everywhere. And I'm going to try to get Meryl Streep to nay-nay with me.
Who are you wearing?
Look at my back.
Oh my God, are these all like real?
No, they're not. Can you
Oh my God, I
imagine?
just had a heart attack.
No, they're not real. Some parts are real, but not the diamonds.
That's a wrap on this red carpet. There is no doubt there's going to be a lot of celebrating until the wee hours of the morning. Best team. We had a great team.
That was great.
Thank you.
You had all the stars. I got to tell you, you got everybody.
Thank you.
By the way,
I had a lot
Tiffany
of
Haddish
fun.
was out there going 150 miles an hour, wasn't she? She was so funny and having so much fun.
Oh my God, it was so great. Kelman, do we get Nicole in a later piece, or should I tell them about Nicole?
Maybe later.
Just wait.
I can't. Oh, good. Okay, good.
Thank you very
And by the way,
much.
backstage, Tiffany had on the dress that she got for hosting SNL. She wore it again for the third time. That girl is like, she is all of us. I love her so much. So
She's so much energy. She's so fun.
Yeah,
So
she was
Maria's going to be back in a little bit to talk about who wear it best on the red carpet, right?
That's right. And then when we come back, I'm going to take you backstage and we're going to talk to the winners.
Sounds
so
good.
stick around.
She tinied me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, last night, some of the world's biggest stars were right here on this stage, but the real party was happening backstage, where I talked with the night's winners and the presenters. Some things got wild. There were some drinks. There was some candy. Take a look.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to get the party started. Here we go.
Hey, everybody.
I gotta take the shoes off.
No,
I
take
almost
them off.
slipped on national
Take
TV.
them off. Was the camera on you when you almost slipped?
It was towards the end, Kelly, so I'm hoping no one saw it. And if you did, if you hashtag it, I'll find you.
Hey, this is my sister. We were separated at birth.
You look good. By the way, we were backstage and we were getting ready, and you walked out, and the thigh came out, and everybody was like, Taraji perfection.
Angelina Jolie, look what you started.
The P is for perfection.
And the Oscar goes to Sam Rockwell, 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Hey, how you doing? How's it going?
It's your first nomination.
Thanks.
And you win the first time out of the day. I mean, really.
I know, it's crazy.
But you've been in so many great movies.
I have been in great movies, and I'm very lucky.
May I offer you a snack or
maybe I
a
should get
shot
some
of
sugar.
Yeah, have a sugar. Do you want me to hold it back here so you can be comfortable at your seat?
No.
Sure?
No.
All right. Oh, yeah, here. Wait, put these in your pockets. This won't mess up the lining of the suit at all.
No. I'll take the chocolates.
Yeah.
Thanks.
A friend of yours wanted to say hi.
Oh, my God. Let me kiss my...
Yeah, kiss your baby. Kiss your baby.
Baby, oh, I love that you did that for me.
Congratulations. I just think you're such an incredible talent, and I'm so happy that you're having this moment. It's long overdue. This is your first Oscar?
My first time to the Oscars. And,
this is your first time to the Oscars?
Yeah, my first time. I've never been, and this is, yeah, it's pretty extraordinary.
Bye, BB-8. I love you.
And the Oscar goes to Dear Basketball, Glenn Keane and Kobe!
Kobe, you're not used to losing things, so didn't you say, I got this, no big deal?
Here's the thing, and this is what I was telling my wife, this is such a different thing, because normally when I'm competing to win something,
right.
I have control of that outcome. There's a game.
Right.
I make a shot or I don't, right?
Right.
Here, there's nothing. You just kind of sit and you just wait. And so, you know, as it got closer and closer, the butterflies start fluttering a little bit faster and faster.
We are the same.
I know. No, I was supposed to get that job with
no,
me.
I know. No, but you were a baby. You were you were in grammar school.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were.
I'm 38 years old.
No, but I'm 10 years older than
I was 20.
You were a baby.
I was like 19. I sent in the videotape and everything.
You did?
Yeah, VHS.
Did you send it to VHS? You sent it to Gelman?
Mm-hmm.
So wait.
Thanks for watching it.
Yeah.
He didn't have a VCR.
Yeah. I mean, that's 2 years in a row of standing up. That's gotta feel good, don't you think?
It feels okay, yeah.
You're very
glad we could come back and get it done right.
Well, you wore green for me. Angel wings.
I'm calling it Shape of Water green.
Oh, it is. It's
it was
beautiful.
my fingers were crossed in solidarity with my Shape of Water family.
Now, are you really wearing Uggs? Somebody
yes.
just wait.
Yes,
oh my gosh,
I really got on Uggs. You know, we wear those heels all day long.
I know. Wait.
And I know your baby toe is dead.
It's dead.
I know
no,
it's
dead. And my toenail's gone.
Yeah, and then you're like brewing blisters on the bottom of your feet. Like you take your shoes out and you're like, what is this? What is this? What is this black thing on the bottom of my foot? And it's like a blood clot.
I have a big...
Got blood clots on the bottom of your feet. Now you got to go to the podiatrist. That's another bill. You already paid like $700, $1,200 for the shoes.
And the Oscar goes to Guillermo del Toro.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're my son's very favorite filmmaker. And I got it, my phone was blowing up and he just wants us to take a photo together.
Let's do it.
Is that okay? You don't mind?
Not at all.
Okay, ready? Don't mind me. Are these both of them?
Yes, both.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Now, will you lift weights tonight? Will you be doing this the whole time? Do you want any champagne, tequila?
I would like that, but this suit is already tight enough.
You know what? It fits you perfectly. It's got room for 2 Oscars.
That's true.
Do you have time to play Marry, Date, Ditch?
Yes, let's play.
Okay, this is good.
I love games.
Ready? Brad Pitt.
Oh, I just met him in the elevator. He said in 1 year, if he's single and I'm single, we gonna do it. So you know what that means. But he got 7 kids. I don't know if
Why do you have to wait?
That many kids.
Why do you have to wait?
I don't know. He told me to wait a year.
Javier Bardem, Brad Pitt, and George Clooney.
Okay. So I would date Brad Pitt, marry George Clooney, and I would ditch Javier because I don't know who Javier is.
I always say that we should end on the highest note ever, and I think that was the highest note. So that's a wrap.
That was great.
I love her.
She's amazing. Everyone was so excited to come back there and talk to you after they were on the stage.
Tiffany is coming to New York for 3 months, and I invited her
She's
to come.
staying with you.
She's going to hang out with us.
She's going to be your roommate.
I was like, we made grown-up playdates. We're going to have grown-up playdates.
She was
I love
great.
her.
Great job backstage.
That was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Coming up next, Max with Nash performing their hit, Lights Down Low. We'll be right back.
If you'd like to see more behind-the-scenes footage from our trip to Hollywood, just go to our website.
Yeah. Heaven only knows, baby, but I don't really need to know. I know where you're gonna go. Yeah. Know my heart where you rest in your head, and you just look so beautiful. just like you were an angel. Can I stop the flow of time? Can I swim in your divine? 'Cause I don't think I'd ever leave this place. And no, turn the lights down low. Yeah, now I'm feeling you breathing slow. 'Cause baby, we're just reckless kids, trying to find an island in the flood. Oh, turn the lights down low.
Moonlight, moves like J-Lo. Tell me what you want from me, I'll do it if you say so. You're the only one for me, I'm never gonna say no. I found me an angel, I could see it in a halo. You ever dreamt what we could do? You ever sent an I love you? I've never felt the feelings that I feel for you. So maybe we should make a way of me and you. I'ma treat you right tonight, let's make it last forever. I promise you that no one else will ever treat you better. And if you don't believe me, please see, I don't need no effort. All you gotta do is flip that switch before we bed up.
Oh, turn the lights down low. Yeah, now I'm feeling you breathing slow. 'Cause baby, we're just reckless kids, trying to find an island in the flood. Turn the lights down low. And no, and turn the lights down low. 'Cause we're just reckless kids, trying to find an island in the flood. Turn the lights down low. And no, and turn the lights down low. And no, turn the lights down low.
That was gorgeous.
Thank you so much, guys. Such a pleasure. Pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Very much. Thank you, brother.
Amazing, bro.
Amazing.
Such a pleasure.
Great to
Thank
see
you,
you,
guys.
bro. Amazing.
The whole, thank you to the beautiful
Just
choir. My
beautiful.
love you guys.
Such a pretty song.
Thank
Oh
you so
my
much.
gosh, we loved every second of it. Max's new single, Lights Down Low, is available now.
Thank you, guys.
We'll talk fashion when we return. That was amazing.
At the Dolby Theater in Hollywood.
Just say the word. The Oscars. And you always get two questions, right? Who won?
Yes.
And what were they wearing, right? So we're going to find out who wore what, who wore it best. Back again, our red carpet roving reporter, Maria Menounos. Welcome back, gorgeous.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
What were the big trends? I noticed some trends. What did you notice?
Well, you wore a big trend actually too with the bow. There were a lot of bows, but color, because normally we see a lot of flesh tones, a lot of nudes, and we saw so many bold dresses. I mean, you saw Nicole Kidman, Viola Davis, and her beautiful pink gown.
Pink gown.
Oh, I loved seeing all this color, so I think that was the biggest trend for sure.
Oh, and Jennifer Garner very glamorous,
loved her.
I really saw her dress for the first time, like when we were putting this package together, because a lot of what goes on backstage I can't see.
You don't get to see,
Who is your favorite?
Allison Janney.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I always say, like, she just was ravishing. She did it all perfect all the way through. She looked like a winner, and she was.
Yeah.
How about you?
I loved Lupita Nyong'o. I love just the metallics
She always
and
looks
the sequins.
great.
Yeah, she's always.
You know what I'll say? Hers, for some reason, didn't photograph as well as it looked in person and on camera.
Yeah.
On camera, it was ravishing, but see the close-up, you get to see the detail. And that's when it really shines.
She always does it right for me. What about you, Ryan?
You know, there were so many great looks, you're right, but one of my favorite people, just as an artist and as an actress, and she looked so elegant, was Zendaya.
Oh, yeah.
Right? She's going to be such a big star.
She does good red carpet. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't look crazed by it.
Yeah.
I always look overly happy. She, like, has the right amount of small.
Yeah, she moves.
She's got the J-Lo.
Slow motion.
Yes, very
Slow
good.
motion down the carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we have to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay
Stick
with us.
around, some more.
Tomorrow on Live from American Idol, Luke Bryan. And also Empire star Jussie Smollett.